From 5 Points to North Main Street, you're being watched. More than 500 cameras are covering the capital city.
Cameras are simply something to help the police and catch crime. So if they weren't here, then that would just be one tool that they wouldn't have.
Columbia businessman Kerry Sheely is the owner and architect of an intricate camera network that catches crimes daily. Sheely installing his first street-level cameras in the summer of 2009 after a rash of crime in Columbia's 5 Points. Since then, Sheely has been working hand-in-hand with the Columbia Police Department, giving investigators a new tool at crime scenes. Sheely's camera network allows officers the ability to review video close to real time and within minutes of arriving on the scene. His cameras catching several of the capital city's recent high-profile crimes on tape. A July shooting at the Colony Apartments where investigators say a stray bullet struck a 4-year-old girl watching TV in her home. And the most recent, a shooting in 5 Points that left USC freshman Martha Childress paralyzed.
Surveillance cameras have proven over and over again, not just in Columbia, but throughout the country, that they're very effective in deterring crime. Business will increase. People are going to shop where they feel safe.
They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, where you can only imagine what video does.
Interim Columbia Police Chief Ruben Santiago says cameras are vital in fighting crime, and they're being used in law enforcement around the globe, pointing out he made a trip across the pond to London where cameras are everywhere and learned how law enforcement in the United Kingdom is benefiting from surveillance cameras. While he knows they won't prevent all crimes, he argues that they've played a major impact in lowering Columbia's violent crime rate nearly 30%.
We want these cameras to be highly visible. We want people to know that the cameras are there because we want them to be served as a deterrent. I think people who don't have a desire to be caught are going to think twice about committing crimes.
But not everyone agrees. A recent study of 3 cities conducted by the Urban Institute shows the presence of cameras are effective in reducing crime for some, though not all areas. The report says the key isn't just having cameras, but how the devices are used, how many cameras are employed, and where the cameras are set up, and how well the devices are monitored. Columbia's top cop says the city is planning to add hundreds of more cameras around the capital city, estimating nearly 800 surveillance cameras will be keeping an eye on the city's popular dining and shopping destinations.
Columbia will be a safer place. It's going to be a tool that's going to enhance our arsenal when it comes to our tools for fighting crime. It's going to help us know more what's going on, be our eyes and ears.
There's no question that they're helping fight crime. That's one of the reasons that the crime is down significantly. Sometimes some areas as much as 50%. You go to the 5 Points or certain areas, you commit a crime, you're a very high percentage, you're going to be caught.
The Urban Institute's report concludes the key for cameras like these to be successful is live monitoring. And thanks to Sheely, that's just what the Columbia Police Department is doing. Officers are now keeping an eye on the city's hot spots from a control room, and if they see something suspicious, law enforcement will be waiting. For Santiago, that's key in keeping you safe in the capital city. In 5 Points, Rob Starkey, Watch Fox News.